Hi everybody, and on this segment of my show, SQL show, um, we're going to talk about the date name function. Now, the date name function is is returns the date part of a date in character format, either generally or by day. And we're just going to go back here and to here so you guys can actually see what I'm talking about. Okay, so that's what it does. It returns the date part of the dates in character format. Now, the first command line is what we have right here. Deactivated the rest, so we can do that, step by step. Now I go, we check it and execute. Now, remember the first one we had a problem right there because of the integers were too long. Now you see this one came out pretty much nice. So this is 20, right? Um, and it gives you the day right here, right? So this day is the 20th. If you wanted to put the 20th, you could have put the you could put the 20th. Uh, it's easy for you to put 20th by just coming somewhere right here, right, and including the 20th right there, right? And do we have an error? Yes, we do have an error because it's in the box, which is not supposed to be in the box. So we just cut that off and come back here, and we put the text right here, and we still have an error right here. Plus the date and time plus this. The two, understand this is this. Should there be a comma? Let's see. It takes that out. Okay. Let's run it again. And see what happens. Now the 20 goes to another column because of the comma specifies another column. But we don't want that. We want it to be on the same split, but which gives an error right here. Right? So what if we take this out and we're left with this and we run this and we execute it? Now it takes this and throws it as on top right here. Right? So, but what if we take this, right, and take it out, and we put it right here? Now that doesn't work out. We just have to keep doing something to see what's going to happen. That doesn't work out right there. So I don't think there should be a way, but we just leave that for right now. We execute this, and he said this day is the 20th. It's supposed to be the 20th, right? So now we come down here and activate this. And remember, you have to indicate as day for the title, okay, and execute it. You get it? So now we deactivated the second one, and it says select date name the week from the system current date as week. So we have 8. 8 shows up. When 8 shows up is the 8th week. We're in the 8th week of the current time. because for January and February. In February, we're actually on the 8th week. We only got we're actually in the 8th week. So it gives you that 8 weeks. So just to make this a little bit, you know, nice, we go here and we say we are in the week right? We are in the week and execute, and it says we are in the week 8th. And I'll take that down. So we are in the week 8th, right? It clearly shows that right there. Now we want to do the month, right? We activate this, we run it. You see, it says February. We're in February. So what we say, we are in February, right? We take that right here, slap it down here. We are in the month of, make it look nice, right? There's something there's a way you can put spacing in there, so you can you can have enough space. But the way you can put those spacing is this creates spacing right here. So when we execute it, you see this is what you get. It gives you the space right here. But the crazy part of it is that once I take this out and execute, okay, the spacing is it's right there. Okay, so it clearly says that execute. We are in the month of February, right? It pulls that out. The command line. So we go right here and we pull another date name of the year. And we say this is and what do you expect you're going to get? Execute. And it says this is 2016. So now you can clearly see what date name command function is really all about. Okay, so it's so simple that you can just, it should be the simplest form of naming something. Now it's how you incorporate it with your other codes that is gonna be very tricky. But you already know this is it. It's all in the select command, and we're supposed to give a name, like, I'm saying, pull out information that is going to bring out in characters, and it brings out perfectly in character February. You know what I'm saying? So you can come up with as much as you want, plus this, plus that, and you would get the 8th of February 2016. And I'm just giving you an idea of what the